Okay, so this is my first time since the demos playing Anthem. So first I'm gonna set some settings. Overall brightness. Adjust the brightness until the left logo is barely visible. I think that's too high. Okay, 80 is good, I guess, for now. I could... Oh boy, let's fix that. Yeah, this is fine. English. There's this. Color blind filter. This looks pretty good. Just leaving it right here. Go back to the brightness. 60. 60 is fine. Or maybe not. Right, that's fine. No correction. Okay, here we go. I'm wondering about that day one patch since I just got into the game right now. I'm starting this game just now. I wonder how the day one patch is playing out, or if it was implemented yet. Well, we'll find out. Okay.
We live in a dangerous world. The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshape the land. These ancient relics harness an unknowable force we call the Anthem of Creation.
This is probably one of the
But
first
the anthem
games I'm gonna pay
refuses to be
attention to the
controlled.
lore. I don't really play looter shooters or any
To
type
survive,
of
our
shooting game.
ancestors
I haven't
invented
in a long time
the
since like Halo
javelins
2 on the
and built
Xbox.
cities with great walls.
So this is the first for me in a long time. I tried Call of
Today,
Duty back
we're
in
foes to a
2009,
dedicated group of
2010,
heroes to face the
but I
chaos,
wasn't really
protect
interested.
our homes, and fight for our very survival.
So in a long
are
time,
freelancers.
it has been really a long time.
We leap head-on into danger, rescuing the
I got
lost,
interested in
keeping
shooting
the
games
monsters at
recently.
bay, and silencing the Anthem's terrible cataclysms. But not all cataclysms are created equal. And even freelancers are wary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
This is it. Closest we get with the Striders.
Agreed. Looks like we fly from here. Alec, you hear that?
Yep. All teams, get ciphers to their amplifiers. Let's go!
Freelancer, we're a long way from the cenotaph, and the storm is worse than we thought.
Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to shreds. Let's go, freelancers. Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
No idea. Never tried to shut down a cataclysm this big.
Oh, steady, Faye.
Haluk,
None of us come out of this alive without our
the
cipher.
guy from the
Stay safe out
beta
Remember,
beta demo.
we're a team.
demo
I'm right
beta,
there with you.
whichever. Sort of a beta. I wouldn't really call it a demo.
Okay, freelancer. You might be new, but you won't be here if you didn't show promise.
Hey, Halleck, what's up? Waiting for it to die down out there? Let's go!
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing. From killing everything.
I don't know, Halleck. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? Heart of Rage is no different than the hundreds of other Shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing. Together.
Let's do
In
it.
the demo, you could pick your gender right away.
Ready?
I'm
Strong
guessing
along?
it takes a
Strong
while
together.
in the actual game. I see no option to pick your gender yet. I wonder if it's gonna happen right now. Yeah, there's no gender mentioned.
Ready? Set. Let's go.
Taylor, check in.
I've got you, Faye, loud and clear.
Yeah, gateway link is strong so far.
Storm gets worse ahead. Trying to find a calm pocket for you. Steady, Miller. Your heart rate is too high. Hello. Check in, please.
A little bit, okay? No worries on me. Woo-hoo! That one.
Team, our rookie stands up with a wyvern. Freelancer, thank goodness you survived, but your javelin needs a restart. I'll bring systems back one at a time. Starting voice recognition.
Here it is. Male or female? I like the female voice during the beta, but I think I'm gonna go with male.
Ray? Ray, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
Think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, with the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
Your suit is still critical. Grab a repair pack when you can. We've got a bit of a climb to catch up. Halleck?
Yep.
He's up and heading your way.
Can't fly.
What's your ETA?
Don't know. Ray?
Not too far, just... Oh, no, sorry. Can't talk. Be right back.
What's going on?
Guess there's a repair pack.
Good. Now you have partial boosters at least.
Okay. Alright.
No flight boosters yet. Team, the Cypher from Strider 2 is down. Comatose.
His blasters are flying blind. Never mind that, Alec. We've got a Titan. Holy crap. Miller, get your head in the game. Hurry up, rookie. We can use the help.
On my way. Hang tough, everyone. Ray, I've got debris blocking my path.
Part of the Dominion Strider. From when they attacked the city. Those fuel canisters are explosive, by the way.
Okay, thank you for telling me that. Okay.
Team, update. This is not going well. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Cyphers in comas.
Comas?
From hearing the anthem.
How are you doing, Faye? Are you okay?
So far, but I can hear it too.
That's a Titan.
What the? Hey, Miller. Found your Titan.
This cataclysm is creating them by the handful.
Faye, you still there?
Yes? You've got down freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving. There's 3 altogether. They're on short distance radio.
Okay.
Since I'm not connected to them, I might not be able to guide you.
Okay, let's go.
Hang tight.
Thanks, brother.
Your sniper's in a coma.
Damn. I'm heading back to the Strider.
Yeah. Third person. Hold on, let me see. Triangle.
I got you, freelancer. You're not gonna make it to the cenotaph. Gonna try. I took care of all 3 freelancers. What next?
Push on and join your team.
Along. Which way? I've got a Titan on a ridge above.
Leave it. We've got one up here too. They're all over the place.
I'll need to go around. Which way, Faye? Hey! Never mind. Titan here just blasted the wall out. Gave me a shortcut.
We really need your help.
Gotcha! On my way!
Okay. Alright.
How close am I, Faye?
Hey, Adair. Get out of his left.
The Anthem. It wants to consume me. To show me...
Faye, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry, the whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 4 team is in retreat. If they make it, mission seems doomed.
How far back? Damn, I'm freaking out. Then get out of the way. I'll do it.
Hurry up! Where are you?
Trying! I swear!
It's all wrong. It's all done. Come back. Retreat. I can hear the anthem of creation.
Faye! Are we supposed to fall back?
We're fine. We push on. Right, team? I'm in. I'm in.
Okay.
Rookie, there you are. Get in here. Faye's calling a retreat. We got this.
Almost there.
Team, you need to retreat.
Go!
Ah. Yeah. You should retreat.
He's gone. I'm sorry.
This thing is going down. Come on!
Adair! No!
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
I can do it. Look at this, Faye. We have to silence the cenotaph.
Please, I'm barely holding it together.
Retreat isn't an option. Not now. gone. We're the only ones left. Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You being a coward. I'm no coward. No? You want to push forward until I get killed. Until we both get killed. Where'd that come from? No. Babe, we're coming back. No. It beat us, Alec. We need to regroup. It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
That was interesting.
During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
I'm at the coordinates, Owen.
Impressive entrance, as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living. Inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah, well, until the freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around is even better.
Now I'm jealous. Sitting here in the fort. There's the relay. Just needs a hard reset.
Supply cache looks intact. Might come in handy.
This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's nearby.
I'm going into the ravine.
Oh, there's the first sensor. I need you to access it. Stick close so I can get a reading on the Shaper energy. Hang on. I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
Scorpions are riled up.
When aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Aha! Convinced then. Hang in there. I'm still waiting for a reading.
Almost got it! Sorry, you need to stay near the sensor so I can get a reading. Alright, readings are coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something...
Yeah, no sign of Shaper energy. Head to the next sensor.
Okay, next sensor. So this is a starting mission. I guess this is right there. Of course that's health.
Oh, waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit.
Handy in a pinch.
You're coming up on the next sensor. Check it out for me, will you?
Grab it. I grab it.
Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least. They're aggressive today. Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it. Got a reading. Not good. Possible Shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea. Owen, how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See these ruins? There's a theory a Shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh, well, not on my watch.
Last sensor's nearby.
With wyverns circling.
I see them. Fire breathers. Still need to get a reading. Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more wyvern are on you.
Everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be their nesting area. Hang in there, your javelin can take some heat. Mostly.
And when it can't?
You'll know it.
How's it fair that these things fly and breathe fire?
Spawn of some nasty Shaper relic. Whole world's a crazy zoo. The Shapers had all sorts of tricks up their sleeves. But you do too. Use your whole arsenal.
They're persistent, I'll give them that.
Poke a wyvern and one of you will end up dead. Or barbecued. Oh crap!
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. The bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
Oh, so we're going underwater.
Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse.
Okay. Not like when I was in the demo and I didn't know I was going underwater. The dungeon.
Here we go.
Shaper
Stronghold.
ruins. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time. working. But you'd have to ask an Arcanist why. You'll need more echoes. That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray. You're getting the hang of it. Your suit can only hold 3 at a time. Take these over to the door.
The controls, I'm sort of getting used to them. Did the door open? And one more, I guess. Where is it? Oh.
That should be enough. Let's see if the door opens. Aha! That did it. Ready? Impressive. Even for a Shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean, spawn some new monstrosity?
There has to be some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out. What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking? This ruin's never been mapped. Damn! Javelin overloaded. Hang on. I'll reset.
Yeah, well, I have to do this carefully.
Oi, watch it!
Are they kidding?
Yeah, I made it. Whatever that was annoying.
I've lost flight control.
I'm trying to reset, hang on. Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen.
Controls restored, you're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too, you'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes have shaken loose. Find them and get them back in place.
You've got one.
You know the drill, you'll need more.
Three at a time.
It's working. Keep the echoes coming and we'll collapse the energy pockets.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls, they're going backwards.
It's got a lot colder.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. It's drawing energy to form a cataclysm.
some underwater. Okay. One.
Just think. The Anthem's being harnessed in there. Pure creation, something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Blame that on the Shapers. It's still amazing. You did it. That should silence it.
It didn't hold.
I see. It's starting. You've got company.
Owen, talk to me.
Yes, I'm trying to work it out. Shaper energy's still increasing. These are just a warm-up, the prelude to a cataclysm.
Doesn't feel like a warm-up.
I told you anything's possible. You've got to power through it, mate, or else it's going to get a whole lot worse.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that blew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more companies on the way. Go. Now carry it over and put it in place. The others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly.
Owen, something in there's growling.
Something biological, that's all I can say for sure. Stay nimble, move around. Lots of them! Hurry!
How many?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Large! Considerable! Get a move on!
Okay, last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's
possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once. No idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to Shapers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up.
We're out of time. Silence it.
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him. It's an R6.
It's not working.
I'll put it back into it.
Got it.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant R6 that almost ate you whole.
Yeah. Classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. Two-way job, well done.
The only kind there is.
So that's the beginning mission.
I'm on my way.
And now to Fort Tarsus. And Fort Tarsus, during the demos, walking around was kind of slow. I hope they fixed it. And I hope they fixed the hub thing. The social hub. Early warnings. Thank you for the trophy. This is my broadcast to anyone watching. Have fun and enjoy. I'm new to this. So in this, I get to choose Ranger, Colossus, Storm, or Interceptor. Interceptor to pick. And then we'll see what level we could pick the other javelins at. Skip. And what did we get? Auto cannon. Common autocannon, machine pistol, marksmanship rifle, common shotgun, scatter shot, flashback, common pistol, defender rifle. Select the face for your pilot. This is visible only to you and sets your pilot apart. Confirm your selection and start playing by pressing square. Only this BioWare game had a romance. I probably would have picked women. I don't know why they didn't include romance. They should add it later. There should be a petition to add it later. Romancing qualities into the game. They should add it later on. Okay, let's pick out our freelancer looks like. Okay. Either you or you. What a decision. What a decision, what a decision. I sort of have a beard right now. Okay, I haven't shaved in a while. Yeah, let's just pick this one. Only visible to me, right? Call sign. Yeah, they don't really explain anything to you. It should have been a tutorial about that. What is a call sign? I know what a call sign is, but alright. Call sign. Oh. Quick call sign. Does anyone know if we can? Okay, so we could do girl. We could create a girl. If we could create a new pilot. I'm just looking at Reddit. Other people don't see your call sign. It's just the name for your save game. Sadly, I learned it that way. The way I named two pilots the same, and now don't know who is who until I log in. So no matter who you put, what name you put in there, the game continues to use your origin name or whatever it might be. That's if you're on PC. All right, let's pick a call sign. It's only something I see. Yeah, that should do it. Hold on. Well, I'm just looking at something. I'm trying to see if I should pick a different call sign. What is a call? Yeah, we already figured out what a call sign is. It's not that. I'm still reading. Alright, I'm done. You could say more than one pilot. Cancel for a minute. When I pick characters, whether it was in Destiny or whatever, nice colored eyes, looks green or hazel green, brown. Oh, nice color eyes. Let's just pick this one. And okay, there we go. And that's all I needed to do.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, Zoe. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
What's up with
Nothing.
the camera? That was weird.
My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Okay. For information on the world around you, the story of Anthem in the journal section, find missions, contracts, and more. A notification will appear when an entry is added. That's not why I went there. But, okay. Welcome to Fort Tarsus. Select your challenge and press square to track your progress under track challenges. Okay. Mailbox. Mighty valid. This chain we started in the hope of bringing prosperity to you. The original copy is from Mirelands. It has been sent around the world 9 times. Within 3 days, make 5 copies of this letter and send it to 5 of your friends to whom you wish prosperity to come. Make sure to send this only to people who will not break the chain. Do not keep this letter. Okay, make sure to send this to only to people who will not break the chain. Do not keep this letter. It must leave your hands within 72 hours. This is not a joke. A sentinel commander Anthem was promoted to Argentum after passing this letter along. A freelancer in 4-2 won a new javelin in a card game and then was killed by a chimera because he broke the chain. Send 5 copies and see what happens on the 4th day. Do not ignore it works. To Commander View, on behalf of the citizens of Fort Tarsus, I am petitioning for an increase in parchment stores to be delivered on a regular cadence. The rate in which this fort population consumes parchment so that it can produce letters, contracts, and entire entertainment is more than our current stocks can bear. I know that you have issued a request for citizens to reduce how much parchment they use, but I would argue that this is a mistake. We do not have the luxuries and distractions of Anthem or Helios. For Helios For many of us, parchment is our only outlet. It, it is how we connect and stay sane. Without it, I am positive you will see an increase in undesirable activity. This is not a threat, mind you, just a prediction. Thank you for your consideration. Yeah. Okay. Auto cannon. Yeah. No. What the hell is this? Oh. Yeah, let me hurry it up. I already saw that. I didn't see what this is. And that's quick reading. Skimming. Then a shotgun. Two shotguns. Scatter shot. And vengeance. Alright. Read. Welcome to Fort Tarsus. Welcome to home, freelancer. Fort Tarsus is named for the welcome to Fort Tarsus. Welcome home, freelancer. Yada yada. Find Owen in the freelancer enclave. The Lancers who first created Javelin fought back against Orgoth oppressors and won humanity's freedom. General Tarsus led the human revolution while piloting the first Javelin invented by Arden and Vasa. The Legion's ranks including notable heroes like Sadine, Lyatrell, and Magna Stral. Their tragedies and triumphs were recorded by Gard, the chronicler, in Bastion's most famous book, the Volume of Tarsus, though the text was printed long after Gared's death. Gared's death. Okay. Okay. General Helena of Tarsus, the first Lancer and leader of the Legion of Dawn. Helena Tarsus is humanity's most revered and celebrated hero. The Volume of Tarsus claims that she was the lone survivor of an escaped group of slaves. Though the general reportedly spoke little about her past. Tarsus has Tarsus, her husband, Gared the Chronicler, and inventor Arden Vasa recruited and trained an army to overthrow the Orgoth. At the Dawn Gates, Tarsus fell in battle, preventing the Orgoth's final act of vengeance. The attack on the human settlement of Anthem Sometime after her death, she was reportedly spotted near Ansha, prompting the belief that she would rise again and inspiring construction of the Helena's Walk Temple. Okay, that's good lore. I like reading lore. Mark as red. Mark as red. Okay. That was the library. I'll read the rest of these later. Mark as red. Mark as red. Early warnings. It's been 2 years since the fateful day of the Heart of Age. Now, as a freelancer for hire, you're taking conscious wherever you can get them. Your current job has tasked you and your cipher Owen Corley with inspecting the early warning network that detects sharp shaper energy. It's the first line of defense for catching any sign that a dangerous cataclysm might be forming in the region. The early warning network has detected a massive spike in shaper energy in the vicinity. You must locate the source of the disturbance and prevent a cataclysm from forming before it unleashes havoc on the region. Overcome. You must successfully silence the relic and avert disaster. It's time to catch your breath in Fort Tarsus and reflect on a job well done. Former. Oh, I want to say former freelancers don't garner much respect these days, but the work you're doing is keeping everyone safe, whether they appreciate it or not. Feats? I have no feats yet. Oh, it's just not available yet. Time to talk.
Look who's back in one piece.
Zoe, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Just my job.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed.
I just want to be sure everything's in order.
That's what I like to hear. Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful out there. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
Like the way you think.
I have my moments. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off.
Now the forge is available. I was wondering why it would. I thought the forge was available. Isn't this the forge? Oh, hold on. No. Okay. Okay. Everything you collect or salvage is stored here. Manage your inventory and move items onto the junk tab triangle or convert them to salvage straight from inventory. In the junk tab you can Mass salvage items. Okay. I don't have a sniper rifle. Okay. I don't have consumables. I have some few items. Anyway. Not available yet. Of course you're not. Yeah, you still walk like this in Fort Tarsus. No boost, speed boost? Yep, sort of. Let's just continue on to meet. Just continue on to meet Owen. Daily trials, weekly trials, monthly trials. Strongholds, sufficiently complete. Strongholds, 0 out of 2. Time remaining, I don't have time. Weekly trials. Dominion defeats, Scar defeats, Outlaw defeats. Can you go down? That's what it said there, that's all. Okay, monthly trials. Daily challenges. Complete Path to Glory challenges before the time runs out. Okay. Okay. Just looking around. No one to talk to. Except going on.
Big job, yes?
Decent. An Arcanist number.
Good, good. Got to show people why we're here.
A few more contracts on the board would help with that.
No need to tell me. So little trust. And even our own, they
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the Cypher Chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
No, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an Arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cypher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a Javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the Capitol day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good Javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Dial down your boosters, Hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
Fine. It's not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. Job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, Get your javelin tuned up so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
Yeah, and that's about it. That's all there is. That's all she wrote. I'm ending this stream for now. This is all for now. I'll probably start another stream on Monday or something. I'll probably start again on Monday. Yeah. Cool. And look at the gold I have. Is this the mission that people were talking about where they would get either 40,000 or 120,000 gold? I wish I got lucky and got 120,000 gold, whether that was a glitch or not. That was during the early access. People were getting 40,000, 120,000. It might have been a glitch, or I just was unlucky opening that chest. No reason to delete and start again though, unless I'm really just want to do that just to get 120,000 gold. I don't think so. So I might create another freelancer though. This was just a test of the game, and I see that everything's working fine, and I'll go to the forge, and I'll do that next week or something. In the meantime, I'll probably have restarted. I probably could, do this again and see what the people were talking about during early access week about the 40 to 120,000 on a different call sign, save file. Okay, that's it.